Thanks for checking out Mornings with Lone Star podcast on irlonestar.com. Don't forget, Mornings with Lone Star is live every weekday on irlonestar.com from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., covering all things Texas country music and Montgomery County news, with weather and traffic at the top and bottom of every hour. You can call in any time with a song request at 936-647-3776 or Facebook message us on Facebook or tweet us on Twitter. Mornings with Lone Star would like to say a special thank you to the sponsors of Mornings with Lone Star, our neighbors at Conroe Coffee in downtown Conroe, Catering by All-Star, Michal B. Young, financial representative with Northwestern Mutual in the Woodlands, and the Texas Renaissance Festival in Magnolia, Texas. Natalie Rose right there with Promise Me Beautiful. You're listening to Mornings with Lone Star, 842. I promised you that I'm going to have some special guests this morning. I'm going to have Barbara John and his older brother, Forrest Harvey, and then, of course, Nathan in the studio. I like how I just give him the word Nathan. That's what your name is, because I can't pronounce your last name.
That's okay.
But, folks, the reason these folks are in here is because, if you didn't know, over the weekend there was a tornado touchdown in Willis, Texas, and it did some damage. And Forrest Harvey is a homeowner, and his home was destroyed. And we're getting together, promoting a GoFundMe to help buy another home. Nathan, you're free to correct me whenever I'm misrepresenting what's going on.
I would never correct you because you never misrepresent anything.
I try. But I'm going to say hi to Forrest Harvey. Welcome to the studio.
Hello.
It's good to have you here. And your younger brother, Barbara John, you insist on being called that, so I'm going to call you that. Is that okay?
That's just fine.
Is that trademarked?
Well,
Barbara
it
John
ought to
Montgomery. Barbara John and Montgomery. So, folks, if you didn't know, Forrest Harvey is a 77-year-old retired U.S. Navy vet, and you live in Willis, Texas.
Yes.
And right next to the fish pond, to give some kind of location for people if they want to know a general area. And a tornado happened. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, there was a lot of video of it posting within minutes. And
are there storm chasers in Willis?
No, I think people just driving on 45 saw it, took video. Everybody's got a cell phone now, and everybody wants to be
safe
on Channel 13 or something like that, And so people were videoing, taking pictures, and posting like crazy. And it was pretty scary. Did a lot of damage to the Mueller building up there. I know a friend of mine, Jeremy, who is mutual friends. He and I were up there till about 1 in the morning, and there were pieces of sheet metal all around 45 on 75. The trees were splintered.
I mean, that's insane to me, but it happens. And Forrest, luckily you weren't at home.
No,
what were you doing?
Well, I'd been thinking of taking my brother and sister-in-law out to dinner on Sunday, and I went with him down to his barber shop in Montgomery, and after the Christmas parade was over down there, we decided there wasn't going to be any customers coming around, so I started back home. I said, I don't want to go home right now. I asked him, do you think your wife would like to go to dinner at the Cracker Barrel? And he says, call her and find out. You've got a cell phone. I called her, and he says, sounds like an idea to me. So we went to the Cracker Barrel, and on the way home, we saw the tornado going through, and we got videos of that. And then,
oh wow!
It's almost an hour before we get around where we actually get into where you see my trailer was, and it was upside down, wheels up in the air.
And now you're without a home.
Now I'm without a home.
So Nathan, I want to know where this all started when you heard about Harvey's story, Mr. Harvey, and then starting the GoFundMe, which we'll post on our Facebook and then also on the podcast version of this interview on GoFundMe, because you're looking for donations to help basically buy a new home.
I mean, Jeremy Langlois and I got in there about 12:30, 12:45 when the energy still hadn't finished getting the power up, but they could get it safe. And we're walking around, and we took pictures of Mr. Harvey's trailer, and, I mean, it's flipped upside down. The walls were starting to buckle, and everything was toast. I mean, it was gone, and we knew it was going to be pretty bad. And I'd met Mr. Harvey at the Valero station a couple of hours earlier, and just a humble man, thanked God that he wasn't there, and thanked God that everybody was safe. So you just a natural attraction, just a good man. So I don't know. We just a couple of people said we need to jump in and help this guy, and so one thing led to another, and I thought about a GoFundMe page. It's going to be about $12,000 to $15,000 to replace, just for a good used RV, a trailer for him to live in. He's not looking for anything fancy. But
where are you guys at right now?
We're at $4,060 in less than 2 days.
Man, that's pretty crazy.
Yep.
We're gonna be. Don't worry, folks. We're gonna be posting this. Do you know, like, anyway, right now you could tell where to go? Do you Montgomery County Lifestyle? Have they posted the link?
It's all over Montgomery County Lifestyle Facebook
Okay.
page, my personal Facebook page. If they go to GoFundMe, they probably would be able to type in Forrest Harvey, Forrest with 2 R's.
2 R's,
And
yeah.
it should pull up. But Mr. Harvey's got 15 years in the Navy active duty, 12 years reserve, and we just can't sit around and let him wait. We can't sit around and let him go find a junkie trailer. That man right there is America. That man is what gives us the right to sit here and talk on the radio and joke around. So it's Christmas. We need to give him love. We need to show him that Texans take care of Texans. And even though he's only lived here for 2 months, he's a Texan now, and we got to take care of him.
And his brother, Barber John, has a barbershop in Montgomery.
Correct.
Which, so it's nice that Forrest does have family here, which is very nice. It's something that's, to me, I know my family lives all close to me, and it's nice that, like, would you say, Forrest, are you thankful for that, having family so close by? This is actually a big-time event. This is an opportunity for the city and the citizens of Montgomery County to get together. So that GoFundMe will be posted, and you're trying to raise $15,000 to replace the home.
We're trying to raise $18,000 total.
18, okay.
We, $12,000 to $15,000 is probably what it's going to cost for a replacement RV, not even new, just used. And then he lost everything. He salvaged a few pairs of clothes, but kitchen items, TV, just things, stuff that you don't think. Toothbrush, he doesn't even have a toothbrush,
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Golly, Nathan with that got lost there.
Yeah, there you go.
Holy cow.
In the studio right now with me, I have Barber John from Montgomery, and then I have his older brother who lost his home this weekend over with the Willis tornado, Forrest Harvey, and, of course, Nathan of Montgomery County Lifestyles, talking about a GoFundMe account which was started to help raise money for Forrest's new home. You can actually find that if you go to Montgomery County Lifestyles on Facebook. We have a post for the GoFundMe, and then us, Lone Star, will be posting that link along with the podcast and everything like that. Is there anything else you guys want to let the people know about Forrest? Do you want to say something, or just?
Well, all the help that's been offered and everything is kind of overwhelming. I never expected anything like this to happen, and all the people come out and offering to help. I'm just kind of overwhelmed with it.
Well, just let it happen and just say thank you. I guess that's all.
Yes,
that's
all
what
I
you
can
gotta
do.
say. And folks, thank you so much for coming in and spreading this word, and especially to help Forrest. I know we'll keep talking about this until we reach that goal of $18,000. You are listening to Lone Star Internet Radio here at irlonestar.com. We're Montgomery County's community radio station. And like I said, on the podcast and also on our Facebook, we'll be posting the GoFundMe account. We're going to try to get this taken care of as fast as possible because Forrest is without a home. You are listening to Lone Star Internet Radio here at irlonestar.com. It is 8:49. We're going to get back to the music. If you have any song requests or any information that you want to know more about Barber John or his older brother Forrest, you can always call him to the station, 936-647-3776. Coming up right now, we got Randy Rogers Band with Neon Blues. You're listening to Mornings with Lone Star.
Behind every victory is someone who helped make it happen. Call them mentors, coaches, or even mom or dad. At Northwestern Mutual, we call them partners, the financial professionals that can help you tap into strengths you might not even know you have, and guide you where you want to be financially and personally, because no one wins alone. Start building financial security with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Michael Young today. Visit michael.b.young@nm.com. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Imagine a place where you can sip on Italian coffee and have a sandwich, followed by a fabulous, delectable pastry. We invite you to stop by Conroe Coffee to experience old world charm. Conroe Coffee is located next to the historic Creighton Theater in downtown Conroe. We are open 7 days a week. Please check our website for business hours at conroecoffee.com. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Have a caffeinated day.
Hi, this is Catering Cody with All-Star Catering Company. We've been catering for Montgomery County since 2005. We are now offering take-home casseroles available for you to pick up Monday through Friday. To learn more, give us a call at 936-228-0440. Send an email to info@cateringbyallstar.com or check us out on Facebook at Catering by All-Star. So come on in and get your dinner tonight and feed your family the simple way with All-Star Catering.
Hi, this is Joyce over at the Corner Pub in downtown Conroe. We're located across from the courthouse at 302 North Main. I just wanted to tell you that we are now carrying a large selection of craft beer, along with all your old favorites to quench your thirst. Our deli is featuring a new pub sub, loaded with bacon, roast beef, turkey, spicy mustard, lettuce, tomato, all on a warm sub bun. We're open weekdays 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., on Saturdays 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. And as always, live music each evening for your listening pleasure.
Mornings with Lone Star here at ourlonestar.com. Hanging back in the studio. I mean, I can't get rid of these people, which is okay with me. Hanging out in the studio with me right now is still Forrest Harvey, the 70-year-old retired vet from the U.S. Navy who lost his home in the Willis tornado. And we're talking about the GoFundMe account, which was created online to help raise money. Up to $18,000 is the goal to help replace everything that Forrest has lost. And then in the studio is some local celebrities who are trying to push this because he is without a home. So he needs a home, folks. So this needs to happen today. We're going to be posting the GoFundMe account. If you want to go right now, just visit Montgomery County Lifestyles on Facebook, and they have the link right there. Nathan's still in the studio. Nathan, I'll let you talk a couple times. Is that okay?
Hey, that'll work, brother.
And so Forrest is still with us, and with us too, additional, is Phil and Joey. If you don't recognize their voices, you can see them all around town because they're part of the community in the city. If you don't mind introducing yourself, folks, so let people know who you are and why you're involved in this great cause. So, Joey, you can go first.
Oh, sure. My name's Joey Ashton. I'm with the DA's office, criminal investigator, also with the Red Onion Company, and we always do anything we can for the community, especially someone in need, to reach out and help them. And obviously, Mr. Harvey's in need, and that's what we're here for.
Okay. Phil?
And I'm Phil Grant. I'm also with the DA's office. And, you know, the night of the tornado, Nathan was going out there to see what was going on and see how he could help out. And I immediately reached out to him and said, hey, keep me informed. Let me know what I can do to help out. I'm a son of a veteran. My dad was in the Marine Corps for over 25 years. It's important for me to pitch in and help out when I see a veteran in need. So it's a real honor to lend our support however we can to this cause to get Forrest a new home.
And I imagine the goal is before Christmas, because that'd be a nice Christmas gift, wouldn't it, Forrest?
Yes, it would.
And this is something that it's surreal to me that a tornado hit Willis.
It's bizarre.
And
I mean, when we saw the videos, we just could not believe that was going on.
I was like, when I first saw it, I go, I really hope no one was around there. And unfortunately, it did hit a lot of people, a lot of businesses, and also Forrest's home is not like you said, it was upside down, wheels up in the air. So and did it hit anybody else?
That's what I got to tell you.
Uh-oh.
It was amazing. There's probably 30 or so travel trailers in this RV park, convenience RV park. To the left of him, to the right of them, dozens of RVs. He and his neighbor are the only two that got damaged, other than maybe a splinter running or a piece of wood hitting somebody's window. And they're demolished. And yet children living in RVs yards away, nothing happened. Trees yards away in front where the path was, just splintered, blown up. Stuff, the telephone poles. We watched Energy at midnight piecing back together telephone poles, but only two people's trailers were demolished. Both men should have been there, but made decisions to go somewhere else at that time that normally they would not have done.
Thank goodness for hungry people, right?
What's that?
I said thank goodness for hungry people.
Yeah, he was hungry. He had to go to Cracker Barrel. See, I guess if we throw Cracker Barrel out there a few times, maybe we can get them to jump in. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. They sell enough, what is that, mashed potato grits or something like that? They have some ridiculous little substance.
Well,
whatever.
This man was hungry for Cracker Barrel, but, I got to say it. God had his hand in it because they should have been in those trailers. They would have been in those trailers. They made decisions to go somewhere else. The other RVs on both sides of them, people were there, and the tornado did not touch those homes.
Well, the result is Forrest is without a home, and that's what this GoFundMe account is. And it's trying to raise up to $18,000 to replace everything he lost. Phil and Joey are going to be out there speaking about this, trying to get people to help raise this money, because all the money is going to this cause. That's it. Like we're helping out Forrest.
100%.
100%.
And that's what why Joey and I got involved. One, we can, be another place for people to drop off stuff, but also just to keep an eye on it so people know that this is legit. And
it's important. So, folks, you need to check out the GoFundMe on Montgomery County Lifestyles. Barbara John is trying to hone in. What's going on, Barbara John?
I just want everybody out there to know that it's very simple. You pray, and then everything turns out right.
Well, there you go. You are listening to Lone Star Internet Radio here at irlonestar.com with Mornings of the Lone Star. The GoFundMe account, if you want to look for it right now, is on Montgomery County Lifestyles Facebook page. Lone Star will be posting it to our website at irlonestar.com and, of course, on our Facebook. I bet you anything by the end of the day, you're going to see this link. You're going to see how much money you can donate, and you can give as little as $1, right?
Oh, $1. Everybody's dollar.
It
works. Absolutely.
Joe, you want to say something?
And also, any donations like household items, like you had said, Nathan, earlier, anything such as TVs, bedding, sheets, pillows, stuff like that. Another point of contact would be my email address. We can come pick it up from you. You don't have to come to us. We can come to you. It's joey@redonioncompany.com, and company is spelled out.
And Barbara John also said you could drop it by his barber shop in downtown Montgomery. It's right across from the Montgomery Steakhouse. He's there almost every day but Sunday, or it's open every day but Sunday, so come on by and drop off stuff there as well.
Well, there you go, folks. You're listening to Mornings of the Lone Star. I want to say a special thank you to everyone that came into the studio today. Talk about this great cause. The GoFundMe account, again, is located online at Montgomery County Lifestyles right now. And then if you want to wait, we'll be posting on ours on Lone Star Internet Radio. Forrest, I wish you good luck, and we'll be praying for you here at Lone Star Internet Radio. We're going to get back to the music. 10 o'clock is the Cindy Cochran Show. Coming out of the song, I'm going to do the news and weather and traffic, so stick around. Here's Wade Bowen's new one right here. This song is called Sun Shines on a Dreamer. This one's for you, Forrest. Thanks for checking out our podcast with Mornings of the Lone Star on irlonestar.com. Don't forget, we are live every weekday on irlonestar.com from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Anyone can be a guest on Mornings with Lone Star, so if you or anyone you know would like to be in the studio and live on the air, just contact Dick, D-I-C-K, at irlonestar.com, or message us on Facebook at Lone Star Internet Radio. Mornings with Lone Star on irlonestar.com is your Montgomery County morning radio show.